Welcome back to Rating the List, where we review, discuss, and reimagine popular movie lists objectively. We're your hosts. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Brad, and on this episode, we'll be exploring number 86 from Rankers, the top 90 heist movies of all time as of January 1st, 2025.
All right, and number 86 is Mortdecai. Released in 2015, directed by David Cope, written by Eric Aronson, and edited by Derek Ambrosi and Jill Savitt. The cinematography was done by Florian Hofmeister and starring Johnny Depp, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Ewan McGregor.
Juggling angry Russians, MI5, an international terrorist, and his put-upon wife, debonair art dealer and part-time rogue, Charlie Mortdecai races to recover a stolen painting rumored to contain a code that leads to lost gold. This movie is awful.
I literally started watching it 5 minutes
Movie
in.
is
I was like, I'm ready to turn off.
so bad.
It's so awful. It's
so
so
bad.
bad.
So I have a weird thing to say about this movie. Just
Okay.
follow what I'm going to say.
All
So
right.
I think this movie would have benefited from having someone like Ryan Reynolds, who, in terms of Deadpool. So Ryan Reynolds is really big into Deadpool, right? Like he understands the character, so he's got a passion for it. This is a novel series that was adapted.
Wait, Deadpool?
No, not, I'm saying Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool because he understands it.
Oh,
What this
gotcha.
I'm trying to circle around,
I
circle
gotcha.
around.
I gotcha. I
Well,
gotcha.
so
Okay.
this was a novel series from the 70s.
Okay.
And I think to even attempt to do this story, you need someone who was way into that, like really understood these novels, was into them, was like a big Mortdecai fan. Apparently, there must be some somewhere, right?
Mm.
Um, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not sitting here thinking, okay, yeah, Johnny Depp and David Koepp are the hugest Mortdecai fans in the world. Like this was a job.
Well, I think what probably happened was they're like Johnny Depp. He's used to
Hmm.
doing strange,
Yes,
out of, otherworldly characters. He'd
right.
probably do a great job, but just really was not his thing. It
Well,
wasn't Johnny Depp's right kind of weird.
that's what I'm thinking is we don't even like I haven't read these books, so we don't even know if he's doing the right weird.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yep.
And is
Yep.
Gwyneth Paltrow doing the right weird? Is what's his name?
Ewan McGregor.
No, the guy who uh Paul Bettany, is he doing the right weird?
Right. We don't know.
We don't know. Like we
We
just
don't
don't
know.
know because we don't know the story. Like, but like I've never read the Deadpool comics, but I can tell right away that Ryan Reynolds has.
Yeah, he knows he knew
Yes,
exactly what he was doing.
right.
Knew
Like
exactly
like
what he was doing.
like that's a passion project for him.
Yes, for sure.
This doesn't feel like a passion project for anyone.
No,
And
it
from
was to me, it really felt like a fucking money grab.
it was a money grab. It wasn't even a good one.
No.
Like why was this the IP that you chose? Who the hell has heard of Mordecai? I didn't even know this was an adaptation until I started looking into it for this video. Like, what is
Did
going on?
anything else come out that year that was sorta
I don't think
like,
so.
didn't we have a Pink Panther movie around this time?
I don't know that it was 2015. I think it was
Okay.
earlier than that.
Because it has like a Pink Panther kind of
I
like
guess, but
I feel like even with Pink Panther, he's in on the joke. You know what I mean? Like it feels
yes,
like I'm purposely being silly because it's a
yeah.
silly thing. Where Mordecai didn't feel like that.
Yeah, you know what it kind of reminded me of, but nowhere near as good, like nowhere near as good,
Hmm.
is The Thin Man. Like, you know
Like
how
that old movie? The
yeah,
old Thin Man?
yes, yeah,
Really?
yes, because
Okay.
like the husband and wife, playing off of each other, and they're dealing with serious stuff, but the two of them aren't serious about it, and they're kind of playful and all that stuff. I think that's the vibe of this kind of thing, and it's just like it's just bizarre. And I think the humor from the 70s doesn't play,
Mm,
45 years later or whatever it
no.
was.
I
It's
mean,
just,
I know that Austin Powers played off of that 60s, 70s humor,
but
but
it's
it
a
really
spoof.
worked.
It's a
And it's
spoof too. All
spoofed. Yes.
right. And
It's
this
making
movie,
fun of itself, right?
it's making fun of itself. It's making fun of that genre of movies.
Hmm.
And they're doing it because the character is coming from the 60s and he's a fish out of water. It's a whole
Right.
different like scenario. This movie was trying to be straightforward, and it the sensibility didn't work, the humor doesn't work. It's bizarre. It's a little sexist.
A little. It's pretty
It's it's
sexist.
pretty sexist, and and then it's just got dumb, like, you know,
It had like reoccurring gags that
that
really didn't,
don't they don't land at all.
like the guy that protects him or whatever, his buddy who keeps
Jockstrap,
getting jockstrap.
that's his name,
Yeah,
Jockstrap.
that he keeps getting hurt every time he helps
Yeah,
him, right?
and
And it
he's
was
like a
like, okay,
a sex maniac, and everyone wants to have sex. All these women want to have
that's
sex with them.
weird.
It
It's
was
weird. And
weird.
then the Ewan McGregor, like, come on, dude. Come on. Like, we know this guy is way better than this freaking movie. Like, okay, if he wants to play a bad guy, like, I mean, he was pretty good in what was the
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey? He was pretty good in that. He did a good job being a bad guy, right?
He was kind of a bad guy in that season of what you call it too. What you call it? Fargo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
So it's like,
Yeah, it just didn't. There was nothing appealing about this movie. The look
mm-mm,
of it was really plastic
yes,
and phony, and I feel like they used a lot of CGI for no reason.
bad CGI.
Bad CGI. And I know too that Johnny Depp is way capable of doing good.
Everyone that like this has a very good cast.
Yes, and it just
You've got Paul Bettany has been nominated for an Oscar. Gwyneth Paltrow has won an Oscar.
hmm hmm
Johnny
Has
Depp,
Johnny Depp won an Oscar?
I don't think he's won one, but I think he's been nominated. So it's like,
Wow, that's kind of tragic a
but
little
it's
bit.
but it's like you have a really, really good cast. You've got what's his name in it, who plays the bad guy, and he's great. And he's playing like a goof, Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
And
Well, Jeff
he
Goldblum.
is the perfect weird for this movie.
Like he
Like
should have been
Jeff Gold
Mordecai.
Jeff Goldblum's weird fits this movie.
Yes, and he should have been Mordecai. Why not?
Eh,
You
whatever.
know? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and
yeah,
then it's just I just like, what's
I
going
I
on?
literally checked out 5 minutes in.
I was 10 minutes in, and I'm like, what am I watching?
I'm like, this it was the scene where you go into they're like at a restaurant or whatever, and they're
Mm.
sitting down and talking. I'm like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I could already tell I'm gonna hate this.
I just like the first, like when the first joke fell flat,
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was
And
really, really bad.
I like to be found wrong when I think something's gonna be bad
Hmm.
and be
There was
delighted.
one movie we watched where we were like, and then we were, oh, that show, that Star Wars show,
Yeah,
um,
I wasn't expecting
the
anything out of that.
Skeleton Crew. We
Uh,
really were like, did not have high hopes for that movie, that show at all, and it was
yeah,
really good.
yeah,
Yeah. So, but
that
yeah,
didn't happen here.
no.
I wanted this with no expectations. 'Cause I had really never read anything about it, and
Mm-mm, me neither.
I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Johnny Depp fan. Like he tends to be in He tends to be in projects that I don't resonate with for
Yeah,
the
I
most part,
understand that. Yeah.
especially like the last like 20 years. Like I'm not a huge fan of those um Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not my thing.
No. I when he was younger and he was doing things like Edward Scissorhands and he
Right.
was doing
Yes.
um uh, what's it called? Even when he was in the Barber of
Oh, yeah, where he plays the Barber of Seville. What is that called?
yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie.
Yeah.
But he was even good in that. He does weird is his bag.
It
It's
is
his
his
bag.
bag. It is his bag. He
It's his bag, but like for some reason this just
like
didn't fit.
the one like movie that he's done in somewhat recent history, and it's not even like recent history at this point, is Rango, where
Oh
which
yeah.
is animated.
Yeah.
That that movie is delightful.
I don't think I've seen that
It's
movie.
good. It's really good. I like it.
Okay. You know me and animated. I can't believe I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I don't know
I
what to
don't
tell you.
know. No, no, no. But yeah, I kind of expect more from Johnny
I,
Depp
I
a bit.
expect more out of everyone in this
Yeah.
this cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, David Kep wrote Jurassic Park. It's just like, come on, man.
And
Yeah,
he wrote that piece of shit?
and directed it apparently.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's bad.
yeah.
Okay, so how did we rate it?
I gave it a 35.75. You gave it a 13.75.
Yeah, it was
So,
horrible.
so the list score is 24.75. I can safely say that this is not going to make
It's not going to be
our
anywhere
list.
near our
I
list.
would imagine, I'm going to guess that this is probably going to, when we re-rank this list, it's probably going to end up being number 90. I can't imagine anything being worse than this movie. I really hope we don't
I
watch.
mean, we still have a lot of movies to watch, though.
I just hope we don't watch anything this bad, though.
I hope not. Oh my
It's so
God.
bad. It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It hurt. It hurt to waste 2 hours on this.
Oh, I did other things while I was watching
Yeah, I know. I got the texts.
it.
When I start getting memes and videos and stuff, I'm like, oh, she is completely checked out while she's
Yeah,
watching this.
checked out. So, all right. If you have seen Mordecai and you're like, this is the best movie ever, what are you talking about? Please let us know in the comments how you
Yeah,
feel.
so we can contact your family and have you institutionalized.
Yeah. So we could judge you heavily.
Yes, heavily judged. Who I'd love to hear from anyone who's actually read
The
those
books?
books. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
even know they were books.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you've read the Mordecai series and would like to weigh in, please do so in the comments. If you'd like to email us directly, please do so at ratingthelist@gmail.com. But that's it for now. I'm Jerry,
I'm Brad.
and we're rating the list. We'll see you next time. Bye.